Live gaan. I'm already there. Good evening. Wow. Very much welcome. It's evening in the Netherlands and I don't know what time it is with you, but if it's night, then I wish you a good evening. If it's morning, good morning. And if it's afternoon, good afternoon. And if it's in the middle of the night, good night. I mean, stay here, please, but I hope your night is good. We're going to talk today about keeping your peace, which is very, very important for the coming month or so, especially during Christmas when you have festivities with families and when there's tension between the family members. It's very, very difficult to keep your peace. But I have some hints and tips for you so you can use that so that you can really keep calm yourself. A very special welcome to everybody who is new here tonight, this time. Very much welcome. Thank you for joining us and doing the MIR-Method together, because when we do it as a group, the MIR-Method works stronger. I always picture a whole network of people doing the MIR-Method worldwide. So every person that joins in is in a different corner of the earth, and we have all these lines. We're interconnected all around the world. So very, very welcome. And thank you if you come back for joining us again. Thank you for repeating and spending your time with us and with me. And also a very special welcome for the MIR-Method coaches, for those who guide the people that have trouble, that have a difficult time. And the MIR-Method coaches are capable of taking away these intense pains that people may have, like fear or anxiety or panic, or maybe terrible anger and frustration. The MIR-Method coach can use muscle testing, can find out what exactly is bothering you that causes your complaints. And then they can wipe it out together with you, because they can tell you what to do. And it works wonderfully. So if you have trouble, if you have a hard time, please find a MIR-Method coach. Most of them work at a distance. Most of them can work through Skype or Zoom or telephone. So you don't have to travel for it. And it's very useful to invest. Do you say that? Yeah, invest in yourself, in your health. Because it's very important that you stay strong and healthy and positive and happy. Please do, because that's very good for your immune system. I'm going to show you in the presentation. So a good immune system, what it needs is, first of all, relaxation. So if you have a lot of tension, if there's lots of things going on in your life, please find moments in the day that you can relax, which means listening to music or lying down, or taking a nap, or maybe walk in nature, or do some handicraft, like knitting or crochet or sewing clothes. That's of course my hobby, to make new clothes. So make sure you relax, because when you take this relaxation, that's what helps your immune system. If you're all the time in tension and anxiety or panic, you put so much stress on your whole system, it really lowers your immune system. So please be gentle with yourself and give yourself the opportunity to relax. And I know lots of us have very busy lives. So find these moments of peace. Maybe get up like 10 minutes earlier and just lie in the bed and just enjoy these 10 minutes of rest. Or maybe sleep another 10 minutes. No. All right, so find your way of relaxation. Mine is dancing. I like to dance in the living room. And I like to listen to music very, very much. And I like to make clothes. So those are my three main ways of making relaxation. I wonder if I translated I didn't translate the presentation. Oh, this is a big mistake. I have to talk to you in Dutch. No, I'm going to translate it for you. You're going to see a lot of the presentation in Dutch, but most of it will be all right. All right. If you want to keep healthy, please detox. Make sure your body is clean inside and out. Think about lemons, because lemon juice is so very healthy. And if you eat healthy food and water, also think about vitamin C, lots of vitamin C and lots of vitamin D. It's so healthy. I never ever advise to take supplements, but now this period in time, make sure you do. So help yourself, help your immune system to stay strong with extra C and extra vitamin D. It's very helpful. Then cheerfulness, very important to stay cheerful. Make fun. Make sure you talk with people and make jokes or sing together, make music, and keep a happy heart. And that's when you inspire other people to do so too. So you can really make a difference in the lives of other people when you are staying cheerful. And you cannot be cheerful all the time. Sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on yourself, of course, and support from friends, and ask for a hug if you need one. And but try to keep yourself as cheerful as possible. So keep a happy heart. You can cuddle your pets, or you can enjoy the flowers, the plants that are in your room, or nature. Just look at the trees, how wonderful they are, how they have been here for centuries, those trees. Just enjoy it. Or what I like to do is to sit on the couch and then look around the living room and start looking at what's there. And then there have been people making this. So I have a wonderful cupboard. I found it on the internet. I could pick it up with old people for free. And it's made of oak wood. It's totally heavy. And but every time I look at it, I think about somebody made this, or some group of people made this, and wow, what they put into this, all this love and dedication to make something like this. It's like, when you just think about that, that's when your heart starts to be happy. Just be appreciative of what is all around you. All right, keep your peace. Now I'm going to show some words in Dutch. That's not hard, but you can see the word trigger. So make sure you don't get triggered. That means there's a red button inside you, and especially when you have a family meeting, you dress up really nicely, and then you enter and somebody says, oh, why did you combine black and blue? That doesn't go well together. So that's the welcome you get. Or why did you bring those flowers? You know that mama is allergic to those flowers. Like something like that. So there's always something possible. Somebody puts you down. That's when the red button gets pushed. And you know who does that, and you know how to prepare yourself. So there's always a family member, or maybe two, that do things like that, or maybe the in-laws. So prepare yourself for that, and then I'm going to show you what you have to do. So here you see a sentence in that, bereid je erop voor. It means prepare yourself. The next one is, it always builds up. It always builds up. There's always triggers, one after another. So it's usually when things escalate, it's never only that moment. It always is a series of moments. I call them like when people put a pin in you. So there was one pin and then another one. So it's very small, very superficial maybe, but when it's too many times, a needle or a pin, that's when it starts to escalate. Now, what can you do? When you have a trigger, when your red button is pushed, start doing the first aid immediately. So you see these letters EHBO. In Dutch, it means first aid. If you know the first aid, it's in the additional techniques course. It's on the English website. You can look that up. Additional techniques of the MIR-Method. In that, there's a video about the first aid method. If you don't know what it is, you can always start mirroring fulfill rest. So please write down fulfill rest or fulfill inner peace. So what you then do is you stroke yourself and you say fulfill inner peace, fulfill inner peace, fulfill inner peace. Now, of course, it depends on your mission. If you like your whole family to join in. Okay, I'm going to do the MIR-Method now because I'm triggered. So I'm going to do fulfill inner peace, fulfill inner peace, fulfill. If that's your mission, you can do it that way. I always like to do it unobtrusively, like not visible. So I stroke the side of my finger with my thumb, both sides, and I do it under the table. So now I'm stroking, I'm caressing my fingers while I'm thinking quietly, fulfill rest, fulfill rest, fulfill rest, fulfill inner peace, fulfill inner peace, fulfill. That's when you are triggered. So calm yourself down immediately. After the first trigger, when your mother opens the door and says, well, why don't you do something about your hair? So that's the welcome for the Christmas family dinner. If your mother is still with you on earth, be very happy about that, because many people are missing their mothers during Christmas, during the festivities. So that's a positive thing. Now it says the word silence. So be silent. Very wise people, they don't argue with others, they keep their mouth shut. They are silent. So when you are triggered, you can answer back, you might start a conflict by doing that. It would be very wise to be silent at that moment, because the other person wants you to be angry. They want to trigger you. Probably because they get energy from you when you get angry. So keep your peace, stay silent, which is very wise at that moment. I'm going to show you some more. If people keep nagging you, if they keep saying things to you that irritate you, or you get these commands, come here in the kitchen, I need your help now. If you're a boss, people boss you around. When it gets too much, get out of the situation. That's what this sentence says. So in Dutch it is uit de situatie stappen. That is Dutch. In English it is get out of the situation. So if it goes in your brain and you start to get irritated, just go away. Literally get out of the situation, which means go to the toilet. You say, oh, I have to go to the toilet, one moment. You just go away. Do the MIR-Method when you're on the toilet. Make sure you calm down really well and only return when you feel better. So maybe it takes 10 minutes, fine. Just stay there, calm down. Maybe you need some fresh air, go outside. Oh, I need to go outside, just a moment, I'll be back. Just go outside, get out of the situation. Of course, I'm talking about family dinners, but you can take this also in a larger context. So if you are with colleagues or with people that have a different opinion from you, and they start to fight you, then if it is too much for you, just get out of the situation. Just leave the room, go outside and calm down again. Here is something in English, the quote of the lion. On the picture you say that you see the truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Let it loose, it will defend itself. Written by St. Augustine. To be honest, I don't know who that is. I guess it's a saint. So when you know what the truth is, it's your truth, and somebody else has a different truth, don't fight it. You don't need to say so much about it. Just let the other person talk and stay quiet as a lion, feeling your inner wisdom. You know what the truth is, and you don't have to defend it, because the truth will come out one day. So don't try to convince the other person, because you will lose, because this other person doesn't want to be convinced. So stay inside, stay in your inner peace, and know your truth will come out one day. Now this is a wonderful picture. I guess you have seen it before maybe. I don't know if you can see it, but on the lower side, you see a person standing there. And then you see this huge lion behind this person. This is you. This is all of us. This is who we are truly. Because sometimes we feel really small, like insignificant little people. We cannot do anything about situations. But the truth is, we are larger than life. We are really, really strong. You are really strong. You have this inner huge lion inside you, which is quite, how do you say it, strong and very like the king of everything or the queen of everything. And people need to take care. They need to be aware that you can be dangerous, but you don't need to be dangerous. You don't need to do anything because you know you are this really strong lion. You have this inside you and it's huge. So I don't know if you know, I have heard about this before, but our potential of humans is enormous and we are going to witness it in the coming months, maybe year. Our huge self will come forward. I have talked about it, about our special abilities. I think it's on, I'm not sure if it's on the website. I have been, it's in one of the blogs that's on the website. Our special abilities will come forward, like becoming more empathetic, becoming more clairvoyant, more sentient, more able to feel a situation. We become stronger healers. It's all in potential inside of us and it will come out. So you see this little person in the picture, but actually we are growing to be these huge lions. We are such strong beings. And we are going to witness this. It is going to happen. That's something I know for sure. So it's quite handy to have this inner knowing. That's my truth. And I stand by it and I'm really happy about that because we are in for a huge treat. As a humanity, we're going to have such a wonderful life. It is coming. Okay, I'm convincing you now. I better be quiet. The word you see now is wisdom. There's a very important question for you. Do you want to be right? Maybe you want to write this down. Do you want to be right? Or do you want to be happy? Because if you try to convince other people of your opinion and it's not working and you get into a fight, then this happens. You lose each other and you are both miserable. But what is most wisdom is you hear the other person's opinion and you agree to disagree and you try to maintain the contact. You try to stay together and maintain the happiness between you. Find a way to work together. Find a way to acknowledge that the other person is maybe fearful or really angry. And you can also say that, oh, I understand that you're fearful. I feel for you. I understand. Or, yeah, I understand you're frustrated or angry. Of course, yeah. So be with the feelings of the other person and stay in contact. That's the most important thing you can do right now, at this moment, in this time of year. There's something else I want to say to you. This is a funny word in Dutch, allerbelangrijkste doel. It means the most important goal. Stay in contact. I just said it, stay in contact. Make sure you keep close to the other people. And know, please know, this will pass. This will end. There is an end to all of this. When you are in a family dinner or a festivities and there's lots of tension, you keep your peace and keep your eye on the clock because you know this will be over by, let's say, 8 o'clock. We're leaving at 8 o'clock. So, okay, 2 more hours to go. Keep your peace, 2 more hours. I keep breathing. If it's too much, I go outside or I go to the toilet. 2 more hours to go. I can do this. And stay calm. Stay calm. This is what I do when I have to go to the dentist. I always think, okay, within 10 minutes, this is all over. This is gone. So it's only 10 minutes. I can do this. Keep your peace. Relax. Then I said a song, but it's a Dutch song. I'm going to refer to the bottom song. It's called Ghostbusters. Last webinar, I started humming this song. What I want you to do is when you are in like a family situation and there's tension going on and there's a discussion maybe, you will not be able to win it, so better not try. Keep your peace, stay silent and be empathetic to the other person. Meanwhile, when it starts irritating, put on a piece of music. I'm referring to the right brain because that's where the music is. Put on a piece of music that makes you happy. So maybe this song like Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't worry. If you put that on in your head, you instantly start to smile. So you're listening to this brother-in-law who is really discussing things and in your sight it goes, don't worry, be happy. So you smile and you listen. And that's how you can go through this situation. What I put on is Ghostbusters. That's my song of this moment. When I feel a little bit sad, I just put on this song and then instantly I feel good. And also in this song it says, oh, do you know the song Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters! Do. What you gonna do? Ghostbusters! I don't know the lyrics, but it's sometimes, one point it says, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Something like that. And that's some sentence I keep repeating in my head when I'm talking to somebody that's not, that's quite kind of aggressive towards me. Then I just sing like, I'm not afraid of no ghost. That's inside my head, so. And then I listen to people. That's resilience. That's a way to it's not, I keep respect for the other person, but I also protect myself by keeping myself cheerful. I don't let my energy go down. I don't let my mood go down and just stay cheerful that way. It's just an idea. I like doing it that way. All right. Okay, well, thinking about all this inner peace and keeping your calm and staying wise like a lion. A lion does not need to defend himself or herself. So stay this strong lion. Keep your peace and your wisdom. Keeping that in mind, we're going to do the MIR-Method now. So you feel this inner peace and this inner wisdom extra strong. We're going to anchor it in your body, in your system. All right, if you want to do the MIR-Method now, then start caressing your hand gently and start saying with me, step 1, optimize acidity. Optimize acidity. Optimize acidity. Detox all toxicity. Detox all toxicity. Detox all toxicity. Detach father. Detach father. Detach father. Detach mother. Detach mother. Detach mother. Clear meridians. Clear meridians. Clear meridians. Supplement all shortages. Supplement all shortages. Supplement all shortages. Balance hormone system. Balance hormone system. Balance hormone system. Fulfill basic needs. Fulfill basic needs. Fulfill basic needs. Optimize chakras and aura. Optimize chakras and aura. Optimize chakras and aura. Clarify mission. Clarify mission. Clarify mission. I always wait a little bit for the people that are yawning or need a little bit of rest. There was something I saw happening, which is quite interesting. What I saw was that there was quite a strong protective layer around everybody. How do I say that? It happened, it started. So I saw this like protective layer coming into existence around every one of you. So, wow, I wonder what that was. Okay, did you notice anything during doing the 9 steps? Then please show me on the website, MIR-Method.com/together, and let me know what country you are from, because I'm so curious how far we can reach from the Netherlands. And oh yeah, if you want to learn the first aid, very, very important to know how it works, go to the additional techniques course. There's a video in there and you can learn it next to other very interesting techniques like treating side effects of medication. So very important. And treating bacteria and viruses. Very good technique. If you start feeling ill, use the technique immediately to treat viruses and bacteria. It helps you to prevent really falling ill. There's also another course, Deep Understanding of the MIR-Method. And if you do those 2, you can become a MIR-Method coach. So please have a look at this and see if you can use it in your practice. Next live webinar. No, this is the wrong date. It will be on Friday, 7th of January. I forgot to adjust the presentation. My mistake. I was being too cheerful, I guess, before I started this webinar. So the next webinar will be Friday, the 7th of January 2022. Well, I hope you can start practicing keeping your peace. I hope you don't need it during Christmas, during the holidays. I hope you have a wonderful family. I hope you have very much warmth and hugs and that your heart can be really happy. If you are alone during Christmas, please know that you are in the whole group of MIR-Method people. Please feel supported by all of us. We are interconnected, and make sure you think of some things for yourself before the holidays. So think about what you're going to do. I'm going to sew on the second Christmas day. I'm going to sew a new dress that I can dance in. So I'm already looking forward to that. So already think of something you want to do, so you won't feel sad when you're like bored or you don't know what to do, and because that's when the sadness kicks in when you are really alone. So think about something you want to do, prepare yourself, and empty a table so you can start straight away. Maybe you want to do a jigsaw puzzle with like 5,000 pieces and put on some really nice music, and you'll have a whole day of enjoyment. Well, whatever, you will find something. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have wonderful holidays, and I hope you have lots of relaxation. And please take care of yourself, and I hope to see you again in the next year. So have a very, very good few holidays, and I'll hope to see you again in a few weeks' time. Until then, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. I hope you have a good time. Bye-bye. I have to wait a bit before I can end it. So already. Okay, thank you for being here. Bye-bye.